Yeah, we actually have another round yet to do for the new Lamborghini Huracán Super Trofeo Evo Grand Prix this morning. Start off round 3 here. Actually holding in first place, or currently. I was actually quite surprised that we're able to continually do so well. Apparently didn't get too many sweaty players this time around, but 7 rounds altogether, so hopefully we can at least maintain within the top 5 or so for a little while. If we can keep to the top 5, then we can get a car key for the new car there. Below that, then you'd have to hopefully get lucky to get the key in one of the card packs, which I've done in the past, but hoping to the 2 first place wins we got here from the start, that'll help us to at least coast well enough for the remaining rounds to keep within the top 5. The points seem pretty consistent for the players so far, so 50-50 for number 1, 45-45 for number 2, and then 40-40 for number 3, so number 4, which is actually the 5th place points for 30 and 30, but guys, we got 4th place placed a lot lower in round 2, and the guy placed pretty low in round 1 placed a lot higher in round 2. Kind of jumbles all over the place. That's Twitch for you. Yeah, I figure might as well start off with that then, since I was talking about it. Alright, gotta do 10 seconds of nitro time, race time of minute 23, and minute 22. A bit longer track, so more interesting than pretty short track races I've been doing before. Got the car up to a 2-star with the second round, so because it was a really short track race, so I figured having a slightly upgraded car would help me to edge out those couple hundred seconds I need to hold first. Don't know how much further I'd probably bother to upgrade it though. It does make it more difficult, yes. One thing with the Super Trofeo here is that it does not drift well. No, trying to avoid doing that helps a lot for maintaining speed. Actually, one of my favorite courses to do time trials in. I've actually done pretty well here, consistently most of the Grand Prix. Not too bad for the first one. Be confident in an ideal setting, I should be able to get under 118. Probably require quite a few practice runs though. Max Star would technically be the highest ranked D-Class vehicle, but still wouldn't be one of the faster ones. I also don't think it'd be one of the highest acceleration either. Definitely not the longest nitro. Not a lot more on that barrel roll than I wanted. Not a great barrel roll there. Yeah, well under 118 that time. Still a couple of places I know it could have improved though, so still be able to do a little bit faster. I think ultimately our main difficulty in holding the top positions I need would be whether or not anyone else decides to start upgrading the car more heavily. Though ultimately with it being a fairly lower class B vehicle, the star upgrades aren't quite as significant in the short term. It's enough so that you notice I accelerate past this guy because the car is a little higher than his. The actual top speed you can get out of the car at. One star is, I think, only 1 mile per hour difference than the 2 stars at 181 instead of 182. So that type of minute difference doesn't typically shift the balance of a race that heavily. It would usually be a lot more tactical on where you can shave off important seconds rather than going down a straightaway just slightly faster. Being a slow vehicle, they don't typically take those as bad. Doesn't typically barrel roll very well off a lot of these barrel roll ramps. Messed up that landing. If you want to take that turn a little bit tighter. Alright, do one more go. I was honestly surprised that I hit the place in tier 1 this time around. I didn't even upgrade the car when I did the qualifying rounds for it. And if you got 2 barrels that time. Yeah, messed that up again. Actually, I got a lot more speed off that barrel ramp that time than I normally did. Now, showed in theory that we can get a time under 118. Main holdup seems to be right at that one turn. And try to at least submit a time here. Chance to submit 3 overall, so I'll do well this time. Have to keep practicing a bit more. Thankfully, I've done pretty well on my first or second attempts that not had to do too much extra practice afterwards. It's ideal if I end up doing better in the submitted time than I've done in practice, because then I know I'm not going to do too much else with it. That wasn't a great start. Still not a great start. Not be one of my better times. Made it not nice around that turn, so that always helps. Yeah, wasn't one of my better times. Ideally need to keep under 118 for the submitted time. It messed up some of the stuff at the start. Turn at the end went well though, but it all goes well. It's not ideal. Hop back here a little bit later to do a little bit more for practice.